Hello everyone and good evening. Tonight has a message for us. The night has a message for us. It's a fresh one out of the oven. Because the day is gone. So the day it's gone. Has a very profound significance. But let me tell you, it's celebration time. It's an amazing time for many of us. The time has come for us to receive some sort of abundance, and I'm not sure what that is just yet. But I also have some bad news for some, and these bad news are just for a handful of people. So would you like me to start with the good news or with the bad news? Let's start with the bad news, right? The bad news are just for a couple of people, as I mentioned. Some part of the collective, they have messed up. They messed up big time lately, and it is time for them to gather the strength they have within their being and to look in the mirror and to ask the hard questions. There is a powerful awakening at the soul level here happening for some, at the mind level for others. Yeah, that's that. It feels like a fire is burning within me, and it's unpleasant, and I have to stay with my demons. And now I understand why I did what I did. In order for me to, I'm going to be honest, collective. I'm going to be honest. It feels like I am realizing. So now I'm embodying this part of the collective, yeah? I am realizing how I messed up my whole life, how I manipulated. It feels more subconscious than conscious, right? Consciously, I looked for reasons to excuse my poor behavior, and in such a way I moved through life. I was one that blamed everybody, and everybody blamed me. And you see, this plays very much, this is a game that many of the ancestors have been playing, and so the pattern was created as a result. So another wave of light workers, if you want, they are, let's delete this label, another wave of humans, of people, of citizens of planet Earth is coming to the realization that they messed up big time in life, and this can bring us to their knees and ask for mercy and forgiveness. They will sooner rather than later realize that they missed an opportunity here with you, the one watching, with someone, with something in their life. The door to abundance is not just yet close to them, but is what once was closer now is further along the timeline. Indeed, that's that. If we are to throw in the mix a higher perspective, it's a celebration time over there also, because more people are waking up. That means the steering wheel is moving in the right direction, right, of the planet Earth, right? I want to mention something before revealing the good news for those of us that are in celebration mode, or we should be, or we are going to be in the near future. There are some citizens of planet Earth. I'm not sure why I keep repeating this phrase, citizens of planet Earth. There are some citizens of planet Earth that they receive, let's say, the darkest timeline that the planet can have. But they also receive opportunities, abilities, ways of steering the wheel of the planet in the different direction. And so as they steer the wheel and the timeline of the planet itself, others that they don't necessarily need, or they are not in that, how can I say this? They don't have the ability to see that timeline. Probably they are never going to see that timeline because the work has been done by the one that received the darkest timeline and did the work to heal that, which would create the end of the world, if you want, in the most outrageous way, right? That's that. And so maybe you or someone you know, you don't agree with a certain vision over something. But maybe one of you has that vision because they are a visionary and they need to go in a certain direction to take care of something. And the other one might create a blockage for them because they don't see it. Oh yeah, I see where I'm going with this. So why am I saying this? This can be a situation between those that messed up big time and those that messed up big time and they have to pay their karma now. They created, or because they haven't done the work, they haven't healed themselves, they don't know themselves as profoundly as you are, as these people that are about to celebrate are. They misunderstand or misunderstood what a healing process is. And so rather than doing that, they decided to confuse you or someone, a certain collective of people, right? You can take this information from really an interaction between you and a friend, and you can push it to the point where is all about a president related to the country and someone else that comes in with a bigger vision. I don't know, something like that, right? Or like a leader in a certain community, religious leader, spiritual leader. They haven't done the integration work, they haven't healed properly, and so brought a lot of confusion as a result in their certain community. Yeah. That's why if you know you are someone that you haven't done, you haven't gone through a profound awakening, spiritual awakening, you haven't gone through a certain process of creating more abundance on the within, right? Better don't give your opinion, or literally listen more than talk. Ask questions in a curious manner, not in a manner where you want to create confusion because you feel attacked from a position of inferiority. Right? You can save yourself a whole lot of karma. A whole lot of karma. If you adopt the curiosity mindset and you do the ancestry work. You heal your blood, you heal your bloodline. Now, that being said, let's move to the ones that are celebrating. Man, for this part of the collective, there is a huge sun energy. What is this sun energy? We are talking here about a glow up. We are talking here about an increase in confidence. We are talking here about true love. Embodying the energy of a true love. And that is, first and foremost, keeping fake love at more than one arm's length, right? Letting go of the energy of fake loyalty. You know what I've discovered the other day? Maybe it's not a new thing for some of you watching, but for me it was a thing that I understood more profoundly. I asked myself a question. What does my country, where I come from, what does this country expect from me? And then the answer came, loyalty. And then I was like, loyalty to what? And then I went deeper. Who am I loyal to the expense of my own happiness? And boom, things got illuminated for me. Maybe you are someone that you want to ask yourself the same question, and maybe you will have a very illuminated moment right there. A real moment of growth right there. That's that. What else for you? Abundance. More opportunities, new opportunities, money-wise, in your career will start showing up. You will see how some people in your life, they will show their true faces, or they will become, is how I want to say it, simple memories in the grand scheme of things once you really and truly see yourself for what you are. There might be also here some bittersweet moments when you realize how others really chose or keep choosing, if it's the case, the energy of control and confusion over living in love next to you. God is not playing any longer. God is not playing any longer. Warnings were sent, words were said. It is said and done. It is said and it is done. Right? Don't be afraid to go in the direction of your dreams. Don't be afraid to choose true love if it's knocking at your door. Don't be afraid to shine on the camera if that's where your path is leading you towards. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to say yes to that podcast that wants to have you to invite you to speak on. This can be a very right, for someone. What else? Don't be afraid of what? Don't be afraid of darkness. Don't be afraid to embody the true darkness. Because when you are afraid to embody the true darkness, you are giving, you are losing control over your own life, and you give that control to the shadow realm, which is the false matrix, right? It's basically, in this sense, you can say you are afraid of yourself. Being in your power is really allowing whatever you feel and whatever the present moment presents itself with to be. And you, with curiosity, are facing it. You are not saying no to possibilities, opportunities. And in this way, you develop discernment. Discernment is everything. Without discernment, we are doomed. There was a little light outside when I began to record this message, and now is complete dark, not complete darkness, almost complete darkness. But there is such a profound meaning beyond these words. The day is gone. Tonight has a message for you. The night has a message for you. What is it? Maybe you have a better understanding of this. Some of you will travel over the seas, over the oceans. You have done enough work. Now it's time to fly. Now it's time to fly away, little bird. There is a message here about a yellow bird. Maybe this has a meaning for you. Oh yeah, you know what the message is. Yellow is associated with strength, power, courage, right? And so you needed to integrate this energy in order to let go of those that fed on the lack of it in yourself, so fed with the rest of what you were, and to fly towards those that really want to embrace you fully as an individual. So again, there is this notion of splitting, separate ways, splitting. Flying away, leaving things behind, embracing a new era of abundance. Sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. I was also receiving this message of real wealth, and that is you or someone will receive that with the purpose of sharing. I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. With the purpose of sharing. Yeah. What else for you? The day has ended and the night has come and has a message for you, because for some the dark night of the soul, if you're familiar with it, is about to begin, and for others the night is going to bring profound peace. And this is the message I'm going to leave you with. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one.